EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Here are the Chargers ready to go on offense, led by their first-round pick in 2020, the man out of Oregon, Justin Herbert.
I guess we have to nickname him the thrower, aren't we, or something like that.
After last week?
I mean, man, you're talking about over 400 yards throwing the ball. The running backs and everyone else may be looking at him like, hey, don't forget us. And he'd probably just tell him, listen, you want to get involved? Go out and catch some passes. I'll make sure you touch it.
The numbers for Benson in last week's ball game: 24 carries, 106 yards.
Just an excellent performance from them on the ground last week, and that speaks to an offense that is operating at a high level on all fronts. Of course, that man running the ball, he's just seeing the field so well. But don't forget about his offensive line. They've really asserted their will out there and are confident they can repeat it again this week.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Again on the play. First down, Chargers.
After the run, now Herbert to throw. He's got the tight end. That's Gadsden. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's another.
On first down, it's Benson. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now it's Herbert. Complete here. It's high. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 25-yard line. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first.
Chargers first down.
And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
And it appears we have a Charger shaken up on that last play. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Back to throw here, Herbert. And it's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Ladd McConkey, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Chargers are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore.
Extra point is good.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And it's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. Williams loses the football. And picked up by, and he takes it back to the house. It's a fumble recovery and a Charger touchdown. So they get the 1-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
Dicker down to tack on the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way, the fumble return for a touchdown. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Ravens on offense, and the man in charge from Louisville, the former MVP, Lamar Jackson.
And he ought to have a lot of pep in his step after last week's performance because he did exactly as you want him to play if you're a coach. 3 touchdown passes, 0 interceptions, which usually means you're making a lot of right decisions out there.
And got him to win. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Trying to right side with Mitchell. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
A gain of 3 yards. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
Another run with Mitchell. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The numbers last week for Mitchell. Pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love it when they're 6s.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
And 8 yards to go.
Throwing is Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Chargers will be backed up deep to begin their drive as they take over 1st and 10. The Charger drive about to get going. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. 1st and 10. That'll give them 8 that time. And it'll be 2nd and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 21-yard line.
They run over center with Benson. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Herbert going to keep it on his sneak. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll try the air now with Herbert. And this one nearly picked off. Well, kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down. To the left side, he's got McConkey. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards. And the San Diego
Shotgun snap and a give to Benson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now a pause, and there's an injured Raven in need of some assistance. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. This is 2nd and 8. In motion, the tight end. Here's Herbert. Over the middle and caught by McConkey. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 42. 15 yards there for number 15. Herbert now. That one complete to McConkey. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Herbert. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Now a 2nd and 6. Again, Herbert. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 16.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 16.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 2nd down and 6 now.
4 yards on the pickup. second and 6.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take more of the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick six.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Now the Chargers offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And you wonder, I mean, is it even possible, especially for the quarterback, to mentally reset after that quick of a turnaround?
But we're certainly going to find out, aren't we? Because that play will stay in your mind, but somehow you have to compartmentalize, put it aside, pick yourself up, and get moving in the right direction.
Here's Herbert. This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But third down coming up. A shotgun snap for Herbert. And now another one thrown incomplete.
I wonder, Brandon, I just wonder, you think maybe he was worried about where he was on the field? Was he far enough? Was he close enough to the first down sticks?
Absolutely. He was right there by him, and I think he was thinking first down before he caught that football.
Yeah, got to catch it first, because if you don't catch it, there's no chance of picking up a first down.
A very good punt, but a 16-yard return. And the Ravens will take over. The Ravens offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And he continues to be a nightmare for teams to defend in the red zone. You see the graphic. He's second in the NFL in terms of rushing touchdowns by a quarterback. Jackson. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. Second and 10.
Incomplete. Derwin James on the coverage.
Now it's Jackson. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here's Jackson to throw. And his throw here is going to be incomplete. Here's second and 10.
Incomplete.
Again, Jackson. That one into the hands of Flowers. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 26.
That's good for a Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Here's Davis running right. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Ray Davis, his third rushing touchdown on the year. And the Ravens are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point splits the uprights. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Chargers getting set to go. They had that 14-0 lead, but that has evaporated as they go to work here, first and 10. Looking to put a drive together. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Here's a second and 3 now from the 33.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second.
A give up the middle with Vincent. And that's going to be good for a Chargers first down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
It's a gain of 8. And the Chargers first down.
He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Gain of 10 yards. That's another San Diego first down.
Pretty entertaining start. 14 all the score on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. A give. Here comes Benson. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. 67 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
Chargers first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far in this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Charvarius Ward there to make the stop. Here's a 2nd and 5. Running out of the gun here with Benson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense, I think, in the future. If you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Out of the gun, Herbert. Got a man and he hits him in stride. 2nd down, ball on the 3. First down marker at the 1-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
A handoff here to Benson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
For the Chargers field goal. A 23-yard attempt.
And his kick is indeed good. And they take a 17-14 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Ravens offense and Lamar Jackson set to take over once again. And he's been very impactful when using his legs this year, both when the pocket breaks down and by design. You notice his name sits near the top when looking at the league leaders in rushing yards by a quarterback. And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
A gain of a yard.
Jackson.
Third and 7.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Jackson to Bateman there, first down Ravens.
And the Baltimore first down. 1st and 10.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. From the 48-yard line, here's second and a couple.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Davis.
And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times. And what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
And he'll get nothing out of that one. Only a few inches needed on the sneak. He didn't get it, and now it's 4th down.
Well, that play seemed well scouted defensively. They collapsed everything inside. Nowhere to go on the quarterback sneak. Now it's going to bring up 4th down.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Fair catch called for and made at the 16 or maybe the 17-yard line. Just a 25-yard punt. Not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Good work after the catch, gets him 15 and a 1st down. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
At the 38-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. From the left side here, and it's complete. So in even territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 47.
And the Chargers 1st down.
On the give, it's Benson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs. Keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
They'll go again with Benson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. Credit that sack to Travis Jones.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
On 4th down, Matt Ariza sent on to punt. So a change of possession here on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. Baltimore's offense set for this next possession. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. To throw is Jackson. It's taken in by Quentin Johnston. The Ravens on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Now Jackson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Ravens 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
First down, here's Mitchell. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. The Ravens at 7-3 now on the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Throw caught by Flowers. No gain on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Throwing is Jackson. He'll try and do this himself. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Baltimore first down.
Jackson now. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. It's Nakobe Dean with a pick. And the Chargers will take over possession here up at the 44. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Benson. 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4.
Play action. It's Herbert. Over the middle and caught by McConkey. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
It's a gain of 20. And the Chargers first down.
Here's Herbert. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Now it's Benson. And he stopped immediately there. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. That is caught at the 7-yard line. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Back to throw here, Herbert. Pass taken in by his big tight end. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. This is caught. Touchdown! Trey Benson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chargers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Their own 21-yard line.
All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the first half of play.
Okay, Brandon, thank you. 10 weeks have come and gone.
Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they trail here to begin the 2nd half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the taking for them because we always talk about turnovers. They had 2 of them in the first half, and once you start talking about if you have 3, 4, 5, you know it's beyond difficult to try and win a football game with that. Those have to be eliminated. If they take care of the ball, they've still got a shot.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, if they have any designs of getting back into this football game in the second half, they're going to need to be much sharper offensively than they were on this opening possession. Not much happening here, and it'll lead to a 4th down.
Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. And the Chargers coming out of the field now. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right?
You would. And in your experience, how many times have we run into coaches where they've talked about, hey, we just want to put it in the hands of our defense and have them win the game? In this case,
not the case.
Not at all. You want to put it in the hands of your offense, but you always feel better about saying defense because you think defense is a constant and offense kind of comes and goes. Today, this game, no, they need their offense to stay on a really high level.
They've been hot so far. Let's see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Herbert now. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
A gain of 15. First down, Chargers.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Herbert. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Throwing middle, and it's complete. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down.
It's 2nd and inches.
Throwing quickly, and Herbert completes it. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down.
First down. It's a gain of 6. First down, San Diego.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 2nd and 6 from the 10.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers.
Touchdown.
Ladd McConkey with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Chargers are able to widen their advantage.
Partner, they had a good lead as they went in at the half, and they came out here in the second half and found a way to extend it. I love their consistency. Don't worry about what they said at halftime. This seemed like a team that was ready to play 60 minutes, and while this game is far from over, I love their approach.
Now, after the Dicker field goal, he's back out, ready to send it away. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
First down.
Now it's Jackson. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35.
Mitchell. Tackled back at the 35-yard line.
Here's Jackson. He gets it to Johnston. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
16 yards.
Here's Jackson to throw. That's caught. It's Flowers. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
4 yards. That's another Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
A handoff from Mitchell running left. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard.
Now it's Jackson. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bottling him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 11.
Jackson treads into the stiff arm. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 19.
13 yards on the play.
Jackson. This one caught by his tight end, Andrews. 2 yards to go, second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 12-yard line.
Jackson from the shotgun. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. They go play action with Jackson. Well, the Ravens are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for a Baltimore 1st down.
Mitchell will take this into the end zone. It's a Ravens touchdown. Luke now for the extra point.
Touchdown, Ravens.
And the lead is trimmed down to 10. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it results in a 4-yard touchdown run. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Charger drive about to get going. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. He's across midfield and down to the 29-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Out of the gun, Herbert. He's got the tight end. That's Gadsden. From the 23, here's a 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 23-yard line.
They'll run here with Benson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
It's 3rd down.
Here's Herbert. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. This is Benson. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. They'll come up 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Ravens.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And he's got it. And the Chargers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Henry. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
One of the tight ends comes in motion. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Baltimore. It's Charger football, and they've got the lead as well as we begin the 4th quarter. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Now it's Herbert. And did he get the feet down? Yes, touchdown. From 3 yards out. And the Chargers are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Well, partner, he has carried them in this ball game throwing the football. All 4 touchdowns through the air, and that's really helped them get this nice lead.
And I know it's a team game, but right now, he is truly the focal point. Every touchdown his team has so far has been a result of his arm. How about him throwing it downfield, creating big plays? I don't know how you slow him down unless you can make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. 4 receivers in the formation here. 3 to the left, 1 to the right. 2nd and 3.
At the 36-yard line.
Now Jackson. Nowhere to go here. He lost lost the football. And picked up by the Chargers. And he takes it back to the house. It's a fumble recovery and a Charger touchdown. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead is now 24. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll set up to throw it. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
It's a pickup of 3.
Jackson now. Throw caught by Flowers. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
From the ground, it did to Mitchell. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
1-yard gain.
Throwing is Jackson. Throw left side complete. That's Johnston. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
A gain of 10 yards.
Up the middle, here's Mitchell. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
And his throw is going to be incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Just a gain of a couple there. And that'll bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. On 1st down, it's Benson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Teddy Buchanan on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd.
Another run here with Benson. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, here's Benson. Dancing away at the 35. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
8 yards. And the Chargers first down.
They run over center with Benson. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. 116 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
At the 5-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. An inside give, Brown. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that.
no gain on the play.
Herbert going to keep it on his sneak. Well, he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Only a yard on the sneak, not enough. And he's a few inches short for 4th down. And his kick is good. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. Well, things obviously not going their way. Trailing here in the 4th quarter, and that penalty going to go ahead and give the other side some extra yardage.
We all know it's an intense game.
And he will get in across the trot for a Chargers touchdown. Hunter Henry taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Chargers start to open this lead even wider here in the 4th. No, definitely a good day's work throwing the football. A very good day's work. A 4 touchdown passes. They're really pouring it on.
Yeah, and so much for going into clock mode after getting that touchdown, right? Because you would think with the lead, fourth quarter, they might actually do that. No chance. They've kept attacking and got another touchdown pass as a result.
Baltimore about ready to go on offense. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Baltimore, first down. 1st and 10 at the 36.
To throw is Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40.
Out of bounds at the 40-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Jackson. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He finds Bateman over the middle. They're unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy.
Turnover on down.
Shotgun snap and a give to Benson. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Over the middle, complete. That's Benson. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down. He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
First down. A gain of 22 yards.
Herbert.
The San Diego.
Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. Coming up to the line, they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 11-yard line.
A give up the middle with Benson. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Touchdown, Chargers.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And this one was over a while ago as he just added on to that big lead. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off.
For the Chargers.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Take over 1st and 10.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Jackson going to throw quickly here, complete. So no gain on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. Now it's Jackson. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. The Ravens send their punter out now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Taken from just outside the 30. It's a 45-yard punt and 8 on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Chargers offense and Justin Herbert getting set for this next drive. And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense. He's kept the mistakes to a minimum. He's been on point with his passes, and he's generally been one step ahead of this defense all game long. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 37-yard line.
Zone read. Here's Benson. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
No gain on the play. And it brings up third down.
They'll go again with Benson. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. The